Alright, so I wanted to make a video on how I set up in my rig an overdrive or distortion pedal. And the reason I wanted to do this is, I can't count over the years how many times I went to see a band and they're just rocking out and the guitar player goes in to hit a solo and then he hits the pedal and then his whole sound just goes straight to butt. I mean, it's just crazy and he loses that tone. And over and over and over again. So I wanted to share again what I do and how I set up my overdrive or distortion pedal. The first thing I do is I want the pedal to sound like my amp. I don't want it to sound like a pedal, unless you're going for something specific. I want it to sound like an extension of my amp. So we'll say this is my we'll set a bass. This is the tone that I have going on right now. Alright, now obviously we turn the pedal on. It's not going to sound like that. I have everything just set at. So we'll just get some volume going here. So that sounds pretty close. So see, right now, I'm like 98% matching the tone that I have going on naturally through my amp. Now from there, this way again, as I'm playing, it's going to sound like an extension of my amp and not just like go off into left field and some crazy shit. Now from here, obviously what I would do is I want to use this. I already have this sound coming out of my amp. So right now, if I'm, just I turn the amp on, or the pedal, sorry. Now I want to use, again, I already have that tone coming out of my amp. So now I use the pedal. I use the gain structure. What the dick? It's fucking heavy ass chord. I use the gain structure now to add. And it's gonna sound again like a second channel out of the single channel amp. So, You know what I mean? So again, that's how I set my overdrive or distortion pedal up. And I think it just overall, if you're playing out, or recording or whatever, to me, it just sounds so much better when it sounds like an extension of your amp. It sounds organic and it's growing from this and not just way off into left field. So man, I hope that helps you out. As always, if you dig it, please subscribe.